What is up, guys? This is Astranox. Let's showcase Pavel in PvE. I'm gonna cover Golem 11, Banshee 11, and then Azimanak Hunt 11. So let's check his stats. He's got high offense, but very low defense with this gear on. His CP is quite ridiculous at 139,610. He is plus 15 skill ups. And I'll show you the gear and well, of course, the stats here. I don't have any memory imprint. So over 200 speed, 3400 attack, 100% crit chance, 255% crit damage. I actually swapped the helm. My health was below 8,000, and man, was he squishy with that amount of HP. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. Hopefully he doesn't get killed. Oh my god. Okay, very, I mean, it's pretty high. Like his offensive stats with the amount of speed that he has some effectiveness to potentially land his debuff, but you gotta keep in mind that this debuff doesn't actually work against bosses. Yes, you will apply it to them, but they will never miss. You can do it on an ad like in Banshee. They can miss you, but the boss will never miss. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Okay, so Daydream Joker is actually very powerful in PvE. The more HP they have, you apply defense break, you have high crit chance, well in my case 100%, and crit damage, you will deal more damage. And of course defense break works with it. So I'll be showing the stats of the rest of my heroes that I'm gonna be showcasing in this video at the end. So let's start with Golem 11. That's the team. We got Karkanis, Tamarinne, Pavel, and a Fodder. So let's do it up. Now what we want is a defense break from Karkanis, and yeah, we want Pavel to hit the Golem with defense break and an attack buff. So let's see if we can get it in this run here, because I'll be doing one run per hunt. So yeah, hopefully it actually works. His damage, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Since he has the self-attack buff, his multipliers, yes, they are on the lower side, but he's almost at base 1,300 attack. And with, of course, the self-attack buff, it's making him hit for quite a bit. Now in PvE, you can rely on Daydream Joker a lot if the targets have high HP. So it's not so much about the multiplier of... We got the defense break. It's not about so much about the multiplier of the hero. Okay, he goes 14.8k with skill 1. It's not bad. That's without attack buff. That was without attack buff. And of course, there's the tree always cleansing the defense down. Plus the heal, because we don't have unhealable in this group composition. Now, yeah, that's the skill 3 right there. 12.5k with attack buff. No defense break, of course. With defense break, it's gonna hit close to 30,000. Oh, 18,000 with skill 2. Skill 2, of course, the multiplier is lower because it's an AoE attack. So you gotta keep that in mind. Okay, that was attack buff with defense broken Golem. It was 19.5 thousand with skill 1. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, he dealt quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's move on to Banshee 11 and see how he does there. Now in here, I need more sustain, constant sustain on him because his survival is too low. So I gotta run with a 4-man team. Barrier is very welcome for the amount of survival he has, because I want to show you guys how much damage he can actually dish out. So what I want is defense break from Seaside, and constant streams of like just attack buffs applied to him. Hopefully we can showcase his damage properly with, well, if Seaside can actually apply defense break, she's at 55% effectiveness. So that's all you need in PvE to counter 70% effect resistance. There's always 15% that you cannot counter because there's that 15% chance to miss, apply, just not apply debuffs. That's the way it works. Okay. Now we do have the attack buff. Here, that's with attack buff, 7.4k. That was skill 2. Now we need that defense break. We got target 9.1k here on skill 1. It was with attack buff. It must have been because there was one turn left and that's when he went, just then. Just there. Seaside is very overpowered. I mean, just the passive damage from her skill 2 with Rosa Hargana it's boosting it because it's not her turn when she uses it. It's quite crazy. It's quite crazy. And then she's plus 15 skill ups, by the way, guys. And she's been run with speed boots. With well, you could run with attack percentage boots as well if you want to deal even more damage with let's see the damage here with skill 2, the passive. 12.3k, that was attack buff, no defense break. These ads are they're pretty squishy. Oh, gotta kill that ad. Oh, we got the CR push from Tamarinne. And Diene to take the last hit on the ad. The problem with Banshee is if your survival's too low on any of your hero, she will attack a second time if someone is below 50. Oh, I didn't notice how much damage that was under 50% HP. Man, you guys can see it, but here, 13,000 attack buff against defense break on skill 2. That skill 3 dealt quite a bit of damage actually. Like, I saw her HP getting chunked. Unfortunately, I didn't see the number, but you guys can check it out. Again, if you move back. So maybe we can get it to happen again. That's the thing though. It's not that easy to get defense break to stick on this boss because she splits twice. And yeah, it cleanses her in the process. Skill 3 here. 10.1k attack buff. Daydream Joker doesn't do that much because the boss has only 60,000 HP. So if you have Dux Noctis, this artifact that is Pavel's artifact, you will deal more damage. You just gotta build it up, you know, because it does stack with the attack buff. Here we go, 8.1k attack buff, skill 2, and she's defense broken. Good amount of defense break, to be honest. Seaside is not usually that nice with me in terms of defense breaks. Oh my god, he ripped. Here, oh man. Yo, we better not die. We better not die here. Oh my gosh, she's gonna attack again. Oh, she didn't. Thought she'd attack again because of Diene. Unless barrier actually counts as increasing the health bar? Yeah, usually she attacks twice. Or was the main target not Diene? It has to be the main target that is below 50% HP. I'm not quite sure on that because yeah, I remember her attacking another time if you're like below 50% HP. It could be lower than 50% HP. That's why. Okay, so battle result here. Pavel, considering like he died, you know, near the end. Okay. But to be honest, it's very hard to beat Seaside Bellona here. If I had Dux Noctis, which I didn't manage to pull, for Pavel, he would get some more damage. And yeah, to be honest, like maybe I could have ran Rosa Hargana on him. Yeah, but I mean, I could try it out later on. But now let's proceed to Azimanak Hunt 11. See how he performs here. I need to, well, I will bring more damage. So you will see his damage versus like Champion Zerato and Seaside Bellona. You don't need that much sustain in Azimanak Hunt. At least we have the attack buff from Pavel and from Tamarinne. So that's good. We have more chance to apply defense down because of Champion Zerato. That's good. But there's too many debuffs across this whole team. So as soon as you apply 3 debuffs, the boss just cleanses all debuffs. So 3 or more and yeah, they're out. They're getting wiped. So it's kind of annoying when you're running with so many debuffs. I mean, Seaside by herself is already 4 debuffs. It doesn't mean that she's gonna apply them all the time so easily, but yeah, she can bring up to 4 debuffs. Now, Champion Zerato by himself can just like keep on forwarding whatever he gets up, whatever debuff gets applied on him, like the bleeds constantly being like applied to the boss, so it is resetting the debuffs, which is annoying. Champion Zerato, like he could be that fail-safe hero, like he can solo Azimanak Hunt, right? He needs Illa's Violent Artifact to be able to dispel the frenzy or the damage gets out of control. Now, the problem here with Pavel is that he's like just attacking the boss, you know, like he's got single target attack on skill 1 and 3. His only AoE is skill 2 on a, I believe, what is it, like 4 turn cooldown? And, yeah, 4 turn or 3 turn cooldown. It could be 3 turn cooldown actually after the skill up. Gonna have to check that out. But, yeah, the thing is, Champion Zerato is always hitting the boss plus an add. And to be honest, if adds are up, dealing damage to the boss will be garbage. So let's see the damage here. 10.8k attack buff with target debuff without defense down. Decreased hit chance doesn't do anything. So, you know, the boss cannot miss. So that's a wasted debuff there. Seaside very close to taking out the eggs. Tamarinne just took him out. Almost 7,000 here on skill 2 with target debuff. That is without the defense down. Yeah, I wish we could get that defense down going. Right there, the debuffs, they got wiped out. They got wiped out. Seaside, yeah, just applied 2 there, or maybe there was 2 already. Defense down. Defense down's here. Okay. Let's see. Zerato's going. Okay, 15.8k. That was skill 1 with Pavel. I mean, I think he had attack buff there because that's pretty high. That's pretty high. The boss does have more HP. The exact number, I can't remember the top of my head, but it's not Wyvern high, 140,000 or 139,000 something. The Golem has, what is it again? Like 100,000. I think the Azimanak Hunt boss has, Hunt 11 is at, what is that again? 80,000 and Banshee's at like 60,000. It's like 80 or 90,000 on the boss. So yeah, to be honest, like he did good on this run, but he does get beaten by Seaside and Champion Zerato. I did swap some gear, so yeah, but it's about defense break and him using his skills at the right time. If like, you know, the adds are up and he's busting out his skill 3, yeah, then of course he's not gonna be performing too well in that run. But this is a 4-man. Like what you want to aim for is 3-manning the hunt, so you're actually getting some experience on your fodders, heroes, whatever. So you're doing multiple things at once. So 3-manning is definitely the goal. And to be honest, like he can be the answer for you if you don't have some key heroes like a Charles for Banshee, let's say. Like the fact that he brings attack buff with his own kit allow you to bring some other roles into the group. You don't have to bring attack buffers. And anyways, it's mostly about Daydream Joker and defense down debuff. But if the boss doesn't have that much health, like Banshee, Daydream Joker is not going to be helping him that much. Dux Noctis or other artifacts would actually perform better than this. But it was just to show you guys like how much he would hit for with defense break with these stats. So now let me just show you the stats of the other heroes that were in the video. Seaside plus 15. That's her stats. You know, she got some speed boost, not attack percentage, so she's below 3000 attack. But 55% effectiveness is what you want to aim for in PvE. But don't worry about Pavel. Don't put effectiveness on him. Forget about that, because like I said, the bosses, they don't miss. They don't miss. They always hit. So it's going to be wasted. And in the case of Azimanak Hunt, it goes to waste even further because it's adding one debuff to the boss, and after getting hit by 3, then the boss just clears all debuffs, which is annoying when it does happen. So that was Seaside, and Rosa Argana is helping her with her passive damage here because it's not actually her turn. And Pavel, I said here, okay, it's a 3-turn cooldown after skill ups, and in PvE, PvP, you can soul burn, or even in PvE, if you're manualing, you soul burn this, and it's like down to 2 turn already. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But he does lose 1 turn of attack buff as soon as he uses skill 2 because it's applied before he deals damage. Okay. Champion Zerato, he shouldn't be built. Actually, what the? I thought he had skill ups. Okay, that's my account number 3 on the Europe server. He has skill ups. He's plus 15. And if you want like a Champion Zerato to solo Azimanak Hunt, yeah, you definitely need some skill ups or some insane gear. But yeah, effectiveness, you can turn on his self memory imprint if you want that effectiveness for himself, if he's going to be soloing or maybe duoing with the with some sustain like a healer. So that's his gear. Ila's Violence is definitely recommended for Azimanak Hunt. You slap that on a mage, and that's your dispel right there, and you're gonna be dealing damage with your hero at the same time. So you don't have to bring like a dedicated dispeller just for that, which is cool. Fire can for Golem. That's his stats. He is only plus 9 on this account. On my second account and on my third account on Europe, he is plus 15. He's such a beast, but on this account, like my Molagoras were invested on heroes that like I don't showcase on other accounts, or I straight up don't have. Junkyard Dog is on him here. Daydream Joker, of course, would allow him to deal more damage in Golem. I was just like testing this artifact, and I'm not running Golem, so that's the thing. I didn't want to put Daydream Joker on him when I'm using that on other heroes, when I'm mostly farming Wyvern, you know. So that's Diene's stats. To be honest, you want speed on her, and yeah, you want her to be fast, and you want her to survive. You can balance your defense and HP. You don't have to stack HP because this thing is proportional to the target's max health, so you don't have to worry too much about stacking HP on her. Balance your stats. In PvP, I mean, I would just go with a bunch of effect resistance, but she's not built for that really. Next in line here, Rod of Emerald is definitely great for more sustain. Next in line was who was it? Tamarinne, and I believe that is it after that. So Tamarinne, speed. Yeah, you want speed and enough survival so she doesn't die, of course. And that's her skill ups. I feel like that's kind of enough for her, you know, like that will just add damage, and I don't care about that. I don't care about that. It's about just, that's pretty powerful right there. After you use this, and you're actually healing her back to full and dispelling all debuffs off of your team. Yeah, it's very strong. It's very strong. And this thing, I mean, just insane amount of combat readiness increase, plus the attack buff, plus the healing, constant AoE heals, plus here you actually have a dispel when in idle form, so effectiveness can actually be useful. It's actually useful. Like Tamarinne, that's the thing, like Champion Zerato, you don't need Ila's Violence on him, because if you're gonna be using Tamarinne, she can actually dispel, but I prefer to have 2 heroes that can actually dispel. It's better. And if you have cannot be debuff, can it be buff debuff on the boss, he's not gonna be able to frenzy himself, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Now this is coming in handy for Banshee, of course, but any content that has a lot of debuffs, Wondrous Potion Val is definitely great, since it takes a long time for her to use her skill 3. That's her gear. I mean, I don't have insane speed on her, to be honest. My account 1, yes, it's my first account, but I have not been paying that much attention to that account compared to my account number 3 on the Europe server, which is much more recent. But yeah, this covers all the teams that I was using. I will showcase Pavel some more in raids. I want to do more PvP with him. I got some ideas for arena for different with different team compositions. I want to use him in Guild Wars. I want to use him in real-time arena later on. And I'd like to test him in the Abyss as well, and in Hall of Trials. So we'll see what I can do for that. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon flag to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlists of all sorts: arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, as well as best starter guides for my early to mid-game players. If you want to progress fast, a lot of good tips in there. Basically a knowledge transfer when I was starting my account on the Europe server. It was, what, 7 months ago. So yeah, good stuff in there. Also, join my Discord server, over well, almost 1,000 members now. So come join the fun if you want to, share stuff about Epic 7, help the community, or get helped. Yeah, there's channels always as well for other games. But yeah, come have fun, guys. And that's really it for this one. Good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.